What up? We there? We live? Okay. Nope. Freeze. Freeze. All right. We there? All right. Am I centered? Let me see. Yeah. Comfortable? All right. My mic was off a little bit the other day. I got a little. That's okay. All right. Let's do this. Ooh, I got a good one. I got a good one. And remember one thing, my card readings are free 99. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to pay for my card readings, and they are coming on point. Now I'm going to connect a bunch of them. All right, let's go back and let's see what I've been talking about, and let's see how it correlates with what's going on today, because these card readings were done in the past, so I can come to now in the future, which we're at right now, and talk about them. See how I did that? Because I want to talk about this 33, 33, 33. Well, guess what I am? I'm a master 22, homie. You know, we're going to get into that too a little bit. I want to get up into that a little bit. Let's get up into that. Let's go. Let's do this. You know, because I watched some dude today. He was on the Supernatural, which I like Sid Roth Supernatural. But I saw some dude. He's talking about the 2025 philosophies or prophecies. And I'm like, give me something good, because I'm going to give you something good. I give you something good, and it's free 99. You need to buy nothing from me. I'm going to give you something good. I'm going to give you some prophecies. That's why I like my boy Elvis Levy, and let's get into it, because I'm about to get into it. I'm going to give you something good, all right? None of this jabba jabba. Oh, these signs and symbols. These signs and symbols are just distractions to where you get to the good. And that's the same thing Elvis Levy saw. And he finally said, you know what? I'm just going to go in there and just decode everything for you, because you guys are just giving everybody the runaround, putting simple signs and symbols everywhere as a distraction. That's what they do. They're like, oh, this great pyramid and this thing and this, and it's the abyss of the ibis and the east abyss and the abyss of the sibis. And I'm like, dude, no. Stop. Rewind it back. Let me give you something good. That actually is something that, let's get into it. I'm going to, my card readings, let's see, because I already documented, because I'm a master 22, so I started building last year, and now it's coming back around again, and I'll show you exactly how it's coming back around again. Buckethead ass people. First off, this book right here, this dude is the master of the tarot and the cabal. So he's been around. That's Elvis Levy. It's the master of the cabal, the tarot, and the secret doctrines, because he studied them all, and eventually joined the Freemasons because he knew he had to basically join them to get to where he needed to be, so he can carry his stuff on. So I can be here today to research his stuff and become a master of the tarot. Whap, and that's where we're at right now. So let's go back to one of my original card reads, the Trump Returns. And when I saw this card, I said, oh, damn, there it is. Yes, people do work forces. They work mystic magic and stuff, like I've always said, and they did. And they put this evil spirit on us. And I would say it was the Trump derangement syndrome, okay? But when Trump stepped aside, because their main goal was to just win the White House, that was it. That's all they could do. They focused after 2016. They realized we lost our power, so they focused in on it. And then when they got it, the evil spirit left, because they had the Georgia Guidestones. They had this whole plan and everything. And so they focused the energy to just get rid of that man. And yes, this is real. This is really happening. This is where we're at right now. And when it left, I said, hey, the spirit of, or the enlightenment's going to come, the little illumination, and the information is going to come. And I said this in the card reading of Trump Returns, and it came. But with that enlightenment, we got to see what they did to all of us, the attack. There was an attack. And when the spirit left, we got to see the attack, and it was messed up. We got to see people. Look all the innocents. Look at all the kids. Look at everybody in mass. Look at everything that's left. Everybody got jabs and poked and everything. This is real. This is not the dude on the Supernatural talking about, I will tell you the secrets, just buy my book. No, this is real. And so we got to see the attack, and it left. And now the enlightenment's coming in. And I said, when Trump comes back, he's going to come back like a phoenix. And he came back in Phoenix. I didn't know that was going to happen, but he did. And he's not some supernatural being, by the way. But this is just where the energy's going. And so we did see the attack. You understand? And then now we've seen our people, and I've seen a lot of my friends kind of like, well, you know what? Because there's no way you can really support what's going on right now with Biden and all this stuff. Dude, they are going hog ham in Australia and UK. Stuff is going down, and it's going down. You can't deny it. You know, and people are masked. I went into a Walmart the other day in San Diego, California. 90% of the people were masked up. They didn't. It was optional, and they just were like. So, anyways, so we got to see the attack and how many people have been brainwashed, and people need to wake up and be brainwashed. And I'm going to go right back into this. I did the card reading, 2021, August 2021, where we're at, and this is where we're at. This was the final card I pulled, and this is where we're going, is we're going to have to look each other or look yourself in the face and wake up and realize, holy hell, we are under attack. You're going to have to wake up. You've been mesmerized. You're going to have to wake up and look in the man in the mirror. This is what I said, because you have to realize, dude, you might have been brainwashed, because if you had the Trump derangement syndrome because of this is what that was. I remember like going outside and like testing it, and it was like this evil spirit. And I was like, holy crap, what is going on? Like, I remember going to like a Walmart, and I could see it. I could see it in eyes. I could see people looking at me, and I was just like, whoa. And I finally got to the checkout line. I was like, dude, I'm almost to the checkout line, and this dude just turned around and snapped on me majorly. And I could feel the energy come on me, and I was just like, holy hell. But then the dude tapped me on my shoulder, was like, hey, the girl, the lady's she's open over there. And I turned around, looked at him. He just looked at me. He was like, yeah, I seen that dude snap on you. And I just looked at him, and I remember I turned around when I checked out, and I was just like, yo, bro, thank you. You know, it was like, you seen it? And even the dude that snapped on me he kind of caught himself and was like, because I could just see it bouncing around, dude, because it was bouncing around. See how it bounces around? But like I said, in my card reading, when the cat's away, the mice will play. And I've been saying this, and this has all to do with karma. Their karma's coming back on them. And now I have multiple examples to show you now. I've been using the soccer. I've been using to show you how they infiltrated the soccer team, because this just needed to be a total demoralization of our country. And so we had the pink-haired girl. But what happened today? Today, Arnold Schwarzenegger caught the spirit. This spirit is on them. It went into Arnold. That's why he couldn't help himself. And you know what Arnold Schwarzenegger said today? Screw your freedom. Sorry, Arnold's not that good in that way. Get to the chopper. Your freedom is no longer here. You know what I mean? Mr. Commando himself said, screw your freedom. The dude who couldn't even, dude, you know when they say screw the pooch, don't screw you got caught, you screwed the pooch on that one. You screwed the pooch. That's like screwing your maid, all right? That's like taking a dump in your kitchen. There's certain things that you just don't do. So I know screwing the pooch sounds, it's funny. It's stupid, but it's like you don't screw the pooch. You don't screw the family pooch. You don't take a dump in the sink and then wash the dishes in it. It's just simple things that are normal, but you do. And that's what Arnold done. He's not a enlightened person because he's an actor. And by the way, I heard he likes to suck on more than just those cigars. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying. That's what I heard. But he came out today and got caught. Let's go back to this card. So I keep pulling it up, because they're going to keep getting tripped up. Because the energy, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look how they just fold into each other. Because it's coming back around again. Because the spirit is going to get them. You used it. You channeled it. You brought it. Georgia Guidestones. All the stuff you guys did. We can see the attack now. And look where it's going back to you. Because you used it. And I said it. And I said in my card read, I think it was last night. And I said, it's like Feed Me Seymour. You guys gave it a drop of blood. And then what did I see today? And I said, homosexual, went down, but it ain't even a thing. Why wasn't it a thing? Because I saw Stephen Colbert with Brian Stelter from CNN on his show. And what happened? Stephen Colbert attacked Brian Stelter, but not because of homosexual, because that's where they want to take you. No, he said, no. By the way, you're a CNN anchor because these people are snakes. And now you see the snake. It's not a reptilian transform. No, you're starting to see there's snakes. A snake, you get it? Snakes, and why you have to speak in. The one thing that Elvis Levy always said is why we have to speak in metaphors and analogies, because you have to say the snake. It's not necessarily a snake, but you're starting to see the snakes like gather around. And so Stephen Colbert came with his fangs and dug into Brian Stelter on his show. Now you're starting to get the analogies and the metaphors. He dug into Brian Stelter and was like, hey, yo, Cuomo, because he knows. He knows. He's in the end. He knows that Cuomo's a total. We all know that he's a Guido. He's a Guido. And so he dug into Chris Cuomo, which went into CNN. And it's like I said, when they cut the tentacle of Cuomo sexual off, it was like 3 tentacles. It was Cuomo, CNN. Now it's Brian. Now it's like 4 tentacles, Now it's like all of that. And so Stephen Colbert, because he's a snake, stung Brian Stelter, which is going to lead Brian Stelter to probably sting Chris Cuomo. And then now this is why I said bleed out slow. We're not going to see any blood. Nobody wants bloodshed, but you're going to see them start to bleed each other out slow. So now I went to, Andrew Cuomo to Chris Cuomo to CNN. Now it's Stephen Colbert's digging his claws in, and it's gonna just keep going, man. The snowball, what do you want to call it? It's just happening. It's just coming down the line. And I saw it a long time ago, and I was just like, oh, wait, here it comes. And then I did the Trump card reading, and it said the information comes, and when he comes back like a phoenix, I didn't know it was gonna be in Phoenix, but it did come back, and now it's just. They're going to start tearing each other limb from limb. And I've been saying this, and now it's coming. You're going to be able to see it. The clowns. You're going to see the clowns. And they're going to throw their clowns out there, and they're going to cut limbs off, and they're going to do all kinds of things. But now you're going to see it. All right? And it's happening. And I've already documented. It's all on my Rumble. It's all on my YouTube. Mikey Romero, 1 letter. Capital R, all the rest lowercase on Rumble. If you want to go check me out, I'm there. And I got all this documented. And at the time when I was releasing, or when I was recording all these videos, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just doing it. I just knew I had to do it. But I got it all did. I went through all the major influencers, a lot of people that were at the Obama party, his 60th birthday party, and everything. And I did it. It's already done, and now it's coming to fruition, because I said my harvest, I was going to harvest my fruition. I knew it was going to come around August, September, around the fall, and it's coming. So now here we're at. But with that being said, I saw this. I said a lot of people are going to get knocked off their ivory tower. And who have we seen this week? Homosexual Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dude literally was like, screw your freedom. Dude came to this country. You ever seen the other guys? And when the 2 cops that tried to take over after they jumped off a building, it's a comedy. But like The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson characters jumped off the building for no reason. And then the other 2 cops came over, and they were like the big guys, and they were like, The Rock was trying to tell the story about Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was like filling in the blanks. Yeah. He got knocked off his high horse, and he'll never go back. And I already knew he was a plant, because how does your accent keep getting thicker? How does I swear his accent keeps getting thicker. It's like I can't even understand him. He's like, "You understand? Can you give me a glass of water?" So I don't even understand what Arnold Schwarzenegger says half the time. And so he came out here and was like, "Screw your freedom." So I was like, "Yep." They tried to get you into president. He's mad because he got to the governor of California, which he paid for. You could see how it's paid again. Oh, by the way, Gavin Newsom, yeah. Yep. Oh, with that being said, oh, look at, see, the governor of California, That's a pay for play. And you see him isn't it so ironic that the same day that Arnold Schwarzenegger said, screw your freedoms, that Governor Gavin Newsom is on record just going nuts. He can't take it anymore. These people can't take it anymore because it's coming back around again. Their karma is being unleashed on them and they can't do it. So you can go buy yourself this prophecy book from 2025, or you can come here for free 99 and watch Mikey document all this and give you the real deal Holyfield. I don't need to go become a 33 Freemason because I'm a Master 22. August 6th, 1979. Go and do the math. What's my potentiality? I'm a Master 22, and I am in my 4th section of my life, whatever you want to call it. And I am living out my potentiality, and they try to knock me off that. And all I did was use that to figure out who everybody was. So sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Not really. But yeah, so that's my card read, and they're always free 99. I would appreciate it if you go to my Rumble because I do get a little bit of money that way. I don't have all the GoFundMes and all this weird stuff, but I'm not really worried about that at this particular time because I'm just developing myself and proving my point. It's just nice to record it. Anyways, talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed the video.